This is Siren 13, welcoming you to the final night of the round of 16 for the RCWE tournament. We start things off, well, with one of the surprising winners in the opening round of the tournament, and that man is Daredevil. He beat the former, or how would I put it, Niku Bellic, who is the only person in RCWE to win all three major titles, the tag team titles, the Intercontinental title, and the World title. And I've found out that Niku has not been very happy about it. He's been very pissed off. But I mean, that's to be expected when you think you're gonna make it far in the tournament, but come out short. But here's a man who says this year is gonna be his year. He says he wants to win this tournament like he did a couple years ago. I mean, a couple of years ago, it was a different story because there's only like 8 superstars in the tournament. So it's a lot harder than it was a few years ago. I mean, you have to go through 4 superstars to actually win the tournament. But the angry video game nerd doesn't care about that. He does want to win the tournament and come back into the main event status. Even if he could win the tournament, it would be great for him. But if he doesn't, he still has other chances throughout the year to do so. We start things off with a little stare down, and now exchanging shots. Daredevil start things off, jumping over him, then getting in a backbreaker, and then a neck breaker. It looks like Daredevil trying to finish things off with a pounce, but the nerd just throws him over top, and then going for a drop kick. By jumping over the top rope and right down onto the concrete floor. Obviously, there's a lot of adrenaline flowing through the angry video game nerd, because usually something like that would have hurt like hell. Obviously, his adrenaline is rushing and he's not feeling the pain. Daredevil's back in the ring. Gets in a punch. Misses with the second punch, and the nerd goes for a swinging neck breaker. Whatever the hell it's called. Nerd throws Daredevil into corner, gets in a clothesline, and then a bulldog. Oh, but Daredevil back up. Oh, accidentally hitting the referee. Not a good thing to do if you're Daredevil there. The referee's back up just a couple minutes later. Nerd throws Daredevil over the ropes, but Daredevil blocks an attack and goes for by springing over the top rope, connecting with a drop kick. Oh, and Daredevil misses with a drop kick, and that... I mean, Daredevil is blind, but he's able to use the sound waves to be able to see where a person is. Still, even after getting damaged, that could screw with your senses a lot. Wait a sec. The nerd is going for it. No! Daredevil gets out. He was going to try to go for the F-bomb, was unable to do so. Daredevil going for the cover, but only able to get the 2 count. We almost had another upset here tonight. Daredevil finally connects on the right person with that kick. Now Daredevil picks up the Nerd, gets him with a suplex. Now going over to the top rope and connecting with the blind man. No, he didn't connect with the blind man's gamble. Instead, the Nerd going for it. Going for the F-bomb. He connects with it. And he's dragging Daredevil to the middle of the ring. 1, 2, no! Daredevil kicks out of the F-bomb. I thought after that mess up that the Nerd could have won with that F-bomb. Now Daredevil has the Nerd up against the ropes and going for the pounce. And yes, he's going for the cover. 1, 2, 3, no! The Nerd kicks out once again. And now Daredevil is setting up for it. He's setting up for the blind rush. And he goes for a cover. This is it. 2. No! The Nerd kicked out. And Daredevil not happy with the ref. He thought that was a 3 count. The Nerd with a back suplex. Picking up Daredevil again. Oh, but Daredevil reverses the Irish whip. Connects with a chop right to the chest. Going to the top rope and connecting. No! The Nerd got his knees up and blocked that and blocked the elbow drop. And Nerd going for the game breaker. He goes for the cover. 1, 2, no! I guess Nerd is going to try to finish it here, but he doesn't get it. It's like Nerd trying to go for it again. But yes, this time he connects. And he goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. This one's over. Wait. No, it isn't. I thought it was. I really thought that Daredevil got there. I really thought Daredevil was pinned there. But Daredevil was able to kick out. Daredevil going for the Rolling Thunder. And I'm really surprised that Daredevil got out of that. And now he's going for the blind man's gamble, but he misses. The Nerd got his feet up. And the Nerd is surging with adrenaline, surging with rage. He's gonna finish it right here. Finish it with the F-bomb. And he goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and this one's over, and the Nerd goes to the quarterfinals. And now there's just one spot left in the quarterfinals, and we'll determine that next when Superman faces off against Micheal Phelps. But for the Nerd, he's one step closer to winning this tournament. Will he fulfill his dream? Will he win the tournament again? Well, interesting interview there. Obviously, Kaiba doesn't care whether or not he faces John Locke or not. I mean, to Kaiba, he always thinks he's the number one person in the world. Thinks that the world revolves around him. Another man who thinks that way is this man right here. He pretty much thinks that he's just perfect in all ways. Saying so in his first interview in RCWE. Claiming that he's gonna hold all 3 titles at one point. He's basically trying to go for all 3 titles. First starting with the RCWE World title. But the one boastful thing that he did say in his first interview was that he could beat Superman with his arms behind his back. Now, as you can see, he doesn't have his arms tied behind his back because he went back on that because he says he wants to win the tournament. Guessing not trying to look cocky, too cocky. I mean, those who are too cocky against Superman, well, you know what happens to them. And Superman going for a speeding bullet! That's what exactly happens. That's what happened to Dwight. That's exactly what happened to Dwight. Never boast against Superman. It just doesn't work in your favor. And Phelps now in control here. picking him up for a double arm DDT, or not a DDT, double arm suplex. Now trying to go for a roll up, trying to get a quick win here, but no, Superman was able to kick out of it after the count of 1. And Superman picks up Phelps and slams him down. Now with connecting with several punches right to the face. And Superman going to the top rope, but Phelps is up there and slams Superman back down to the mat. And now Phelps going to the top rope, going for a moonsault, but Superman gets out of the way. And now Superman's going for it. The S5! Wait a sec. What the hell? There's the backstroke! What the hell just... Phelps going for the Olympic glory! What? 1, 2... No! Superman kicked out! I thought Phelps took some serious damage from that S5, but I guess not. And he's going for the Olympic glory again, but Superman kicks out once again. And Phelps kind of backing up. Cannot believe that. And now he runs up and goes for a kick and a punch to the gut. I'm shocked that Phelps is able to get up that quickly after an S5, but obviously the Olympic glory was not enough to actually take down Superman. I mean, he did it twice. But Phelps back on the offensive once again. Now Phelps trying to go for a Boston Crab here, putting all the pressure on Superman's back, trying to make him tap out, but Superman powers out of it. Phelps trying to get in a chop, and wait a sec, there was a powerful DDT by the Man of Steel. Throws him into the corner and goes for a speeding bullet right in the corner. And Superman picks him up for a power bomb. And he goes for the cover. 1, 2, and no! Phelps kicks out. I'm surprised Phelps was able to get out of that, but can he get out of this again? Can he get out of this S5? Can he kick out of another S5? We'll find out right here. 1, 2, 3. This one's over, and Superman wins. Superman easily beats Micheal Phelps. I guess that's what happens when you boast too much. So now we have the 8 people for the quarterfinals. And right now, here is the lineup for Rise to Greatness in 2 weeks' time. We may be having Rise to Greatness earlier this year than what we normally do, but that doesn't mean it makes it any less special. We have just found out this match has been added to Rise to Greatness. It'll be Lenny and Carl versus the Animation Domination. The Animation Domination have been attacking Lenny and Carl this week, and Lenny and Carl want some revenge. And for the tournament, it'll be Ron Stoppable versus the Angry Video Game Nerd. Both these two men claim that they'll win the tournament. I mean, these guys could have a chance as well. Obi-Wan Kenobi versus the underdog, Philip J. Fry. Philip J. Fry is impressing us with some big wins, especially against two members of the core. Also, a rematch from Fight for Glory 2. It'll be Seto Kaiba versus John Locke. Will John Locke get answers, or will Kaiba deny him once again? It'll be Magic versus Might. Voldemort, one of the members of the core, will be facing off against Superman in their very first confrontation. It'll only happen on Rise to Greatness. And all 8 of these men will either go on to the semifinals or finals. And the winner will face off against the world champion at our season premiere of Friday Night Fights. And for the World Heavyweight Championship, Siler will be facing off against the newest member of the core. Who is this new member? And will Siler have a chance against him?